Schwinn. In this video, we will show you how to replace the RPM or speed sensor on the Schwinn 190 and 590U upright bikes. Before you begin, please make sure you read the assembly manual thoroughly as it contains important safety warnings and service tips. The following tools are recommended for this procedure. Begin by disconnecting all power to the machine before you service it. To reduce the risk of electrical shock or unsupervised usage of the equipment, always unplug the power cord from the wall outlet and wait 5 minutes before cleaning, maintaining, or repairing this machine. Unplug the AC adapter from the wall outlet and machine. Next, flex the edges of the top shroud to disengage the inside tabs from the main assembly. It may be easier to pry up the edges of the top shroud using a flathead screwdriver. To avoid damage to the surface of the shrouds, we recommend putting a piece of cloth over the screwdriver blade. Carefully rotate the shroud on the console mast to get access to the main shroud screws. Using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove 3 screws A that attach the crank disc to the left main shroud. Set them safely aside for reassembly. Using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove the 10 screws B that secure the left shroud. Remove the bottom screws first and then the top screws. It is not necessary to remove the crank arm and crank disc in order to remove the shroud. Turn the crank arm to point up toward the front of the bike. Carefully angle and remove the left main shroud. Next, remove the bolt catch insert located at the base of the seat post and safely set it aside for reassembly. It may be easier to get access to the RPM sensor and cables if the crank ring cover crank disc is removed. To remove the crank disc, first remove the pedal. Please note the left pedal is reverse threaded. Orientation is based from a seated position on the bike. The left pedal has an L, the right pedal an R. Using a pedal wrench or 15mm open-end wrench, loosen and remove the left pedal. Set it safely aside for reassembly. Turn the crank arm to point up toward the front of the bike. Carefully angle the crank disc and slide it over the crank arm. Set it safely aside. Observe the cable routing from the RPM sensor to wiring harness W1 on your machine. Release the clips that attach the RPM sensor cable C1 to the frame. If there is a zip tie that attaches the RPM sensor cable to the other cables, carefully remove it. Carefully disconnect the RPM sensor cable from the wiring harness. Do not pinch or cut the cables. Next, remove the screw that attaches the RPM sensor to the mainframe. Carefully remove the old RPM sensor and bracket assembly and discard it. Do not pinch or cut the cables. Install your new RPM sensor. Installation of the new RPM sensor is the reverse procedure. Reinstall all previously removed parts. Be sure the routing for the new RPM sensor cable, C1, and other wiring is correct to prevent interference from moving parts. Please note, before fully attaching the shrouds, verify that the RPM sensor and speed sensor magnets on the drive pulley do not touch. Be sure not to pinch or cut any cables. Reinstall the crank disc if removed and the shrouds. Install the top screws first. Installation of the top shroud does not require the use of the screwdriver. Be sure the tabs on the top shroud snap into the main assembly. Attach the left pedal if removed. The pedals must be fully tightened. If the threads strip due to improper installation, then the pedals can disengage from the bike and/or break while under usage, which can result in serious injury to the user. Please note, the left pedal is reverse threaded. Be sure to attach pedals on the correct side of the bike. Orientation is based from a seated position on the bike. The left pedal has an L, the right pedal an R. Start the pedal by hand and then fully tighten with the pedal wrench. Congratulations! Replacing the RPM speed sensor is now complete. Inspect your machine to ensure that all hardware is tight and components are properly assembled. Do not use until the machine has been fully assembled and inspected for correct performance in accordance with the assembly manual. Brought to you by Schwinn.